Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Keeping it on the ground here. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Using his legs, it's Clark. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. To throw, it's Sellers. He'll throw it now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Hunt. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm. I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Chris, Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
In the red area, it's Johnson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium. He's past the marker and still going. He's got, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting their running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. On the run, it's Clark. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit. They get behind the line of scrimmage, and they're able to create a negative play. That is just perfect defense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, every set of downs, Chris, it's really a build, and you've got to build towards success. If you're not having success on first and second down, your chances of moving the chains go way down. And here, on this set of downs, that was clearly the case.
He knocks it through with confidence. And we're all tied up now.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Clemson. He runs it into the end zone. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. When you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. You test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now the running back's got it again. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the run, it's Johnson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Next point is good, and they lead 17-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on 1st down. Defense is able to do it here.
Went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Harbor. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Harbor. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. And the Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's Harbor. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
There's contact on the throw. Touchdown, South Carolina. They go to the air to reach the end zone. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into third down success with first and second down success. And when you just throw in completions, now you're in an obvious situation. That's really a product of not being able to throw the football or try to run the ball on first and second down.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. To throw, it's Sellers. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense going with the hurry up. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
That's it. You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Gonna run it. It's Davidson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, the quarterback sees man-to-man before the snap, and he knows he's got the slant. Now it comes down to execution. He puts the ball right on the frame of the wide receiver, and it's a nice completion.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Makes the grab. It's Clark. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking for a gap. It's Clark. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Grab near the sticks. It's Harbor. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Trying to run it. It's Clark. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He barrels into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Moore. Right, he's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And they go on top here in the 2nd half.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
The offense starts with a short field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. A junior defensive end. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. And they make the stop. That's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. That's a design quarterback keeper. A tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I would take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete. Chris, I know he's not the biggest wide receiver, but boy, he's got big courage. There's no doubt. These in-breaking routes, this slant route, he knows he's going to get contacted. I give credit to the quarterback. You've got to take him down towards the ground and allow him to protect himself. If you're throwing that slant near the middle of the field, both of those things happen, and it's a nice completion.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here comes the pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Nice blitz right here, and they can't protect him. I thought that was a poor job of ID by the offensive line. You get a free rusher, and now this quarterback has got no chance. He's got to hold on to the football. He doesn't, and it's scoop and score for the defense. What a play.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. The offense now operating in empty. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's got some space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the pressure's on. Looking for a late deep shot. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Handoff to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. This team continues to check off important goals.